Peace and blessings is real. First and foremost, want to take this time and give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, for allowing His word to come out, man. And I hope you sincere brothers and sisters is edified by this word. And the name of the lesson tonight is going to be called, "It's Such a Beautiful Thing to Give the Lord a High Five Every Now and Then." That's right. Let me say it again. The name of the word tonight is going to be, "It's such a beautiful thing to give the Lord a high five every now and then." What you see on the screen, man, is one of the greatest duos ever in the NBA. Outside of Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen, I would say Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal was a hell of a duo. And what you see on the screen is them high-fiving each other. If I was in a position where I could high-five the Lord, this is what it would look like, something like this. And it would be such a beautiful thing to get the Lord a high five every now and then. And if you're able to do that, this is probably what it would look like. Isn't this a beautiful thing? When you think of a high five, think of a gesture of celebration, a gesture of victory, a gesture of greeting. Everybody know when Shaq and Kobe was on their A game, all they did was win championships. So imagine being able to get a Lord a high five as a gesture of celebration. And I think that we are all due of giving the Lord a high five, man. Yeah. We're going to come to you in Psalms chapter 92, verses 1 and 2, man. And it reads, "It is a good thing to give thanks unto the Lord, who we know as Yahweh, and to sing praises unto thy name, which is Yahweh. O Most High, to show forth thy loving kindness in the morning, and thy faithfulness every night." You see that? So when you analyze Psalms 92 verses 1 and 2, the first thing that I want you to focus on, it says, it is a good thing to give thanks unto the Lord. It is a good thing, okay, to get a Lord a high five. It is a good thing to offer a gesture of celebration to the Lord. And it says, and to sing praises unto thy name. What is thy name? Yahweh. So we know he have a name. That's why I said sing praises unto thy name, because he has one. And it's Yahweh. It says, O Most High, to show forth thy loving kindness in the morning and thy faithfulness every night. You see that? So when you sum up Psalms 92, 1 and 2, what do you get? The acknowledgement of God's goodness for his mercy being bestowed upon you. Acknowledgement of the Lord's favor he's bestowed upon you. Grace that he's bestowed upon you. Okay? When you give the Lord a high five, that's symbolic to true adornment and celebration, man. Cold-blooded, man. What's the name of the word? It's such a beautiful thing to give the Lord a high five every now and then. So at least every once in a while, man, we should be conscious of giving the Lord a high five. Because he's due a high five, man, for all that he's done in our lives. If the Lord have given you life and you have life today, give the Lord a high five, man. If you have a good bill of health, give the Lord a high five. If you have your family, your closest family, those that mean the most to you, and you still have them in your life, give the Lord a high five, man. If you're in a place in your life where you're at peace, you're not dealing with vexation and tormentation, okay? If you have found a level of peace in your life, give the Lord a high five, man. Okay? If the Lord has protected you, shielded you, and have kept you out of harm's way, you owe him a high five, man. His kindness that he's shown you, that he's bestowed upon you. You ought to give the Lord a high five, man. Yeah. I mean, in life, man, I think that we tend to take things for granted. We tend to think that the things that happen to us or things that we have access to is automatic. And that ain't the case, man. A lot of times, man, it's the Lord's grace, it's his mercy, it's his favor that we're able to see certain things or be part of certain things. In a time that we live in today, man, it's a lot of chaos, it's a lot of violence, it's a lot of hatred, it's a lot of envy, man. It's a lot of, just lack of love, man. People are walking around with chips on their shoulder. People are walking around out of their mind, man. You know what I'm saying? People have lost their mind. So if you still got your frame of mind, your peace of mind, dude, you ought to give the Lord a high five, man. If you're not strung out on drugs, because there's people out here strung out on drugs. If you're not out here strung out on drugs, man, you give the Lord a high five, man. If you not in the hospital and you're able to go to bed in your own bed and get up every morning and go to work. I mean, if you have a job, okay, a good paying job at that, you ought to give the Lord a high five, man. If your car is working, you got a decent car, man, and you're able to go to work every day in your car, in the comforts of your car, and not Uber and not catch the bus, you ought to give the Lord a high five. If you got all your teeth in your mouth, man, and your gums is healthy in your mouth, give the Lord a high five, man. If you got all your limbs, man, you got all your fingers, you got all your toes, you got both your legs and arms, your eyes is working, all your senses is working, man, you ought to give the Lord a high five, bro. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, if you're able to look in the mirror and identify who you see, and you happy with who you see, and you proud of who you see, give the Lord a high five, man. Yeah. The fact that you ain't in a crazy house in a straight jacket in the rubber room, you ought to give the Lord a high five, because there's a lot of people, man, that's in the mental ward because they have lost their mind. So if you still got your mind, come on, bro. Give the Lord a high five. And you don't know what it's like. If you don't know what it's like to give the Lord a high five, just look on the screen. This is what a high five look like to the Lord, man. Yeah, man, it's cold-blooded, man. Again, what's the name of the word? It's such a beautiful thing to give the Lord a high five every now and then. If you have your freedom and you're not in prison, give the Lord a high five, man. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Again, in Psalms 92, 1 and 2, as we close it out, and it reads, "It is a good thing to give thanks unto the Lord, and to sing praises unto thy name, who we know as Yahweh, O Most High, to show forth thy loving kindness in the morning, and thy faithfulness every night," man. Cold-blooded, man. I hope you, sincere brothers and sisters, was edified by this word, man. We give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh through his only begotten Son, Yahushua, for allowing this word to come out. And, hey, man, keep Yahweh first in everything you do. Stay prayed up. And, hey, man, I appreciate all of y'all, man, for taking the time to get this word, man. And I hope it nourished your soul. And I hope y'all was edified, man. Word.